Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the month of August. It's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, definitely check out those other placements. So, we're going to get into your current energy, the near future, what you don't see coming, and what Spirit wants you to focus on for the month. Once we clarify that, we'll clear the spread. We'll get into your person's energy, whoever you're thinking about, whoever's on your mind, your energy, the possible outcome, as well as the romance angels and oracle cards. Okay, I want to say a great big thank you to everyone for all of your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, I hope you'll stay. Now, I also do personal readings, and that information is in the description box below. All right, let's get into your energy. This is for Gemini for August. All right, let's see what's in your current energy. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the Five of Pentacles in reverse in the near future, the Two of Pentacles, and then the Four of Pentacles. So what you don't see coming is the Fool in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Then what Spirit wants you to focus on, the Page of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the King of Swords. The overall energy is the Justice. So this is Libra energy. What I can see from the cards, this may be very specific and only a few of you going through this. This is about leaving someone that was definitely lying and cheating. Now, it doesn't matter how long this has been for you. It's definitely a divorce situation. There will be other messages in this, so don't click out so quickly if it's not what's happening to you, because there could be a lot of things that I pick up on throughout the reading. So getting justice, feeling like there's finally balance in your life, or feeling like you're getting justice as you move away from a very tough either divorce or relationship that came to an end where somebody was clearly, and I haven't said this in a while, narcissistic. Someone who cheated, lied, and didn't do a very good job of it, by the way. So that's going to be for some of you. The rest of you, you just could feel like you finally come to a place where, I've got balance in my life. Justice isn't just about, good or bad karma for someone else or yourself. It's just about, in general, feeling balanced. So the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Moving away from anyone who isn't emotionally available. This is also, to me, about not being able to connect on a deep level. So people who are generally of that type of behavior are not ones that can connect on an intimate level. What's this doing? Okay, let me talk. This is pushing you towards a brand new beginning, which is nice. So you could have been dealing with somebody really shady at work, and you've just decided to turn your back on that. Like, I'm not even going to focus on you. I'm just going to keep my eye on the prize. I have too many things that I want to get started, and I don't want to deal with that type of energy. Now, this could have already happened, and you're just moving forward. So you're putting that in the past, closing yourself off to that type of energy. So if you're just getting into doing energy work, this could be a huge step for you in the month of August, realizing that you need to protect your energy. And it also helps when we've reviewed where we recognize that people have done things wrong, and instead of hanging on to it, understanding why it happened and what lessons we learned so that we can move forward. This is very much about continuing your process forward into new beginnings. There's definitely a possibility. Sorry, I think it's because I've done so many readings today. This is going to be a brand new start in a job. You may have felt like there were things standing in the way, but that opportunity that's on your mind right now, if you're listening to this, that's going to be yours, and it's coming to you. You may have already gotten the call. All right, so we'll clarify that in just a moment. Now, in the near future, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. Opening yourself up to the idea that you have the ability to walk away from things that do not keep you balanced. In the past, you could have felt like you were constantly carrying like a heavy, they just showed me a bowling ball in each hand, and like one weight a little bit more than the other, and you're like, something's got to balance out. That's why I said you're going to be leaving all this crap behind. The justice is helping you find that balance in your life. This tells me you've already walked away from something that was definitely painful. But the good news is that you're not holding back anymore, whether it be that you needed to express yourself. But I don't think you're going to be holding back like who you are. If you need to speak up and show exactly what your worth is in order to get this new position, then I feel like you're going to do that. You're not going to make go back and forth about it anymore. You may have had to walk away from a job and put yourself into the open work arena, and that's where this new opportunity comes in because you walked away from the old one. You stopped going back and forth about whether to walk away, and now you're open to different possibilities. Now, if this was a relationship, I'd say you could have been dealing with somebody who was juggling you in the past, and you turned your back on that, and now you're just like, okay, I'm open to letting that go and releasing that from my life. All right. Then we've got what you don't see coming is the Fool in reverse with the Hangman in reverse and the Four of Wands. I don't think right now, for some of you that are coming out of a relationship or have, how free you're going to feel. So this feels like having done some work and not wanting to jump too quickly into anything really committed right away. So you could be in a place in August where you're like, I've been through enough. I just kind of like to take some time to myself. I've been doing a lot of reflection, and I don't want to make a mistake or go through another lesson like that. So I'd rather just kind of hold back. Now, this could be that there is a breakup of a home situation and you still have to work through that. It may not have completely closed out, but it's coming to an end. Something around a home situation is definitely coming to an end. Maybe you're still having to, I just saw a for sale sign. So maybe you're having to sell a marital home and that hasn't finished yet. But you don't want to take the first offer that you get. You want to make sure that you sit, because where we are in real estate today, obviously people are getting a lot more money for their homes. So I think you're being patient when it comes to selling some type of property is what it feels like. It could even be a business that you're trying to sell. All right, so we'll get some clarifiers for that in just a second. Now, what Spirit wants you to focus on, the Page of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Swords. Having faith, believing in yourself, allowing yourself some time to restore your emotional energy, and letting go of anything that seems to be petty. So the Page of Wands, to me, in reverse, just says that people have petty behavior, and if they're going to act this way, you're not going to tolerate it. It's draining emotionally. So that's one thing. The other is to have faith. Believe in yourself. Know that whatever it is that you need to make happen, you're going to make happen, and you're not going to let anybody stand in your way. Yes, it may be a little bit emotionally draining. Spirit understands that, but stand in your truth and stick to your guns, because the other end of that is the Justice, which is your overall energy. All right, so let's clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone who probably took shots, I feel like you've dealt with, someone who was critical of your physical appearance. You could have somebody at work that was critical of your physical looks behind your back or something like that. I just picked that up. Now, you're going to move beyond that. I mean, people and their words, people and their opinions and projections and all the crap is, what other people think of you is none of your business. Judgment, and I don't say that like I'm being tough towards you. I'm saying shame on people for even thinking that they have the right to judge, right? Judgment, a lot of judgmental people in your space could be about leaving a relationship that was long term. People might be sticking their nose into, you breaking away from this marriage or how it happened and you wanting to have a new beginning, and it's like, it's none of your business. All right, the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is you moving quickly out of one situation and possibly moving forward and being clear about what you want moving forward. I don't want to say that I don't feel this is another person's energy. It very much feels like yours. The Queen of Swords, because there were times when you never spoke up, or you just felt it best because if you did, you knew that maybe things would come across either the wrong way or come across kind of harsh. And in this case, you're going to move slowly. Before you make any decision to say anything really harsh, I feel like now you're going to take your time and you're going to speak very clearly and let people know exactly how you feel, whether it be in your work environment or in this love situation. That too for someone that you could be just dating and you're being cautious with. All right, there's another scenario coming up. The Knight of Swords. Somebody wants a new begin. Somebody wants to start something with you that you don't know. If you're single, yes, this is somebody who has dealt with liars in the past and has dealt with people who were critical of them. But they've come to a place where they want a new beginning, and this energy, whether it's someone you know or not, is starting to move towards you. Time frames, I'm not 100% sure because it's going to be different for all of you. But whoever this is that wants to come into your life is someone who's moves at a nice pace and doesn't leave you confused. All right, so let's clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I think when you finally made a decision, you just finally made a decision and it was like, boom, I've got to get out. I'm done. The King of Cups and the World card. Perfect. And then the Lovers. So again, a new energy is coming in. They start off as a knight and then this new energy shows up. You could have already met this person because you've closed out that cycle of this type of energy. You've gotten away from it and now you've found somebody, male or female, who is full of love and is very nurturing. This could also be that once you get out of a bad work situation, let's say you're moved from one department to another, your new boss is going to be somebody that's really cool. Like, it's just that kind of person that gets it, male or female, more relaxed, not like what you've dealt with in the past. The World card is like you've got the world in your hands right now. Things are changing in a way that is going to be, it just feels so much different. Like maybe you're not going to recognize what your world looks like. Now, this person has a lot to offer. If you're interested in a romantic partner and they haven't shown up for you, this is the near future. They're very loving and very open. So if this were in the upright, it'd be the breadcrumber, right? The person that holds back is kind of greedy or selfish. In this case, not at all. This person doesn't have difficulty making a decision about who they want to be with and what they want. They're very clear about it with the Knight of Swords, and the King of Cups is very emotionally available. And the Lovers was there too, so that just seals the deal. All right, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I do have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, strong Libra. All right. So we're going to clarify the Fool in reverse and the Hangman in reverse, the Devil in reverse, which is good, releasing toxic energies, and Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of Cups. So when I said you don't see what's coming, the releasing of a home, maybe there was a sense that it was just too toxic to stay. Too much had happened and you needed to move on. You're working really hard to get this done, and you will. So if you're working on your home and you need to get it sold and you're going to move away from it, even if you're in a partnership, it could be for those in partnership or those that are, selling a marital home. The work is going to be done. Everything's going to turn out okay. The house definitely will sell, but they're saying just don't take the first offer. All right. Now, this is also for you. I feel like you've come out of a place of feeling a little bit stuck where dealing with some of this toxic energy of, difficulties, either somebody at work or someone in a relationship. You've worked really hard to get beyond that. And I don't think you see how much your hard work is going to pay off. That's what's coming towards you, or what you don't see. So the Page of Wands in reverse in what Spirit wants you to focus on, and the Queen of Cups. That's good. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, and then we have the Three of Wands. So they want you to focus on this sounds crazy, but where things didn't make you happy in a relationship, it's important to go through that. So you want to know so that you know what you don't want moving forward. With the Queen of Cups, yes, it was like not being emotionally fulfilled. So be aware of the things that didn't go right in those relationships. Work on that now. Get really clear about it. Speak your truth now moving forward. If for some reason yes, we always think we know what we want in a relationship, but as we grow and as we change, that changes too. So we either need to renew it within a relationship or we need to find someone who matches us then, that can either live out the rest of our lives with us, or we know that's someone that we can grow with. And in this case, it's like healing those things that didn't make you happy. All right, so whoever's on your mind, let's think about that person for a second while I clear this. This is for Gemini. All right, think about them for 1 second. I'm going to clean these up and we'll get into their energy and your energy. Okay, this is for Gemini for August, and I saw the Sun card in the upright. This is for your person. So they feel left out in the cold. The Ace of Wands, the Devil, and the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Your energy is the Two of Pentacles, the Star card, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor in reverse. The overall energy, the Queen of Cups in reverse. So right now, it feels like there's not a whole lot of nurturing going on. This person feels very left out by you. If you're in a current relationship, they're feeling like things are a little chilly right now. They really have passion for you. They clearly want to move forward. They want a brand new start. If you're together and things haven't been going very smoothly, if things have been a little bit toxic or their behavior has been a little obsessive, that could be why they're feeling like you're pushing away. But they clearly want this. They see you as a pair. And they really want to be clear about the fact that they see the two of you together. Now, I would never encourage anybody to be with somebody if their behaviors are toxic like that. But I'm just telling you how this person feels, okay? Then your energy is, should I stay or should I go? Do I want this? I don't know. Maybe you have figured out that you just prefer to date instead of stay committed to one particular relationship. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Gemini, or a Taurus. So this is, remember I said, you need to go back and revisit the things that are going to really fulfill you within a relationship. This is wishing on a star, right? I feel like you're in a place where you may have thought this person was going to be your wish fulfillment. Something is coming in towards you that's going to fulfill you. If it's this person, then you need to weigh out the options, the pros and cons with it. I do see that you see this being a relationship. So I feel like you want the connection to work. So they see each other very clearly. Maybe you see this person for who they are and think that or know that they could get past whatever issues they were having. It seems like they're very anxious to do so. And this is you releasing control of it. So just kind of letting go and letting things flow. I like that because obviously we can't control other people. If this person needs to do some energy work, then they need to do that on their own. All right, so let's see what the romance angels say for you. This is for Gemini. We have worth waiting for. Stay optimistic about your love life, past life relationship, and healing family issues. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that could be for the ones of you who went through the divorce that I was talking about, or the long-term relationship in the main reading. Is this the same? I'd say obviously you're not waiting for that person if you've left that relationship. Most people are done. If you are waiting for someone that feels this way or is in the past, the divine is saying they're worth waiting for. You have to make that decision for yourself. I would never tell somebody to wait on anyone. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Past life relationships, you have known each other before. You may feel like this is a true repetitive lifetime type of relationship. Not everybody experiences that feeling, but you may feel that with this person. And then healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This could be either of you. We all, like I've said this in a couple of readings recently, we all have these. This card comes up pretty often because that's my focus as a reader, is to make sure that people understand you have to heal those things before you move forward in a healthy relationship. If you haven't and you don't want to, then those kinds of relationships will continue to repeat in your life because you have to learn the lessons. Like I say, this is kind of like a video game of life. It's the game of life. And we have to learn those lessons, and then we get the rewards. It sounds kind of crazy, but it's really what it is. So if those healings aren't done and you don't do what you came here to do, kind of healing ancestral wounds, then it's going to be tough. But you feel so connected to them because the two of you are meant to do something in this lifetime together. It's extremely important, it feels. All right. So let's see what the possible outcome is. This is for Gemini. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Lover's card. Yep, putting down the burdens. So can it work? Absolutely. Just releasing some of either this person's obsessive behavior or the burdens, the things that were going on, because it does feel right now like there's a little bit of sleepless nights. Somebody needs to get that together. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. It's in reverse. So is the Knight of Swords. The Magician is in reverse. But the Lovers is here. Does this person have some issues? Yes, they've got to work through them. In order to learn how to manifest this relationship, they're going to have to get clarity. They're going to have to start moving and do some work. I just don't feel like this is you. It could be flipped, but I don't do that. I talk about it as if it's your energy. If a cross-watcher is watching, you can take it however it resonates, but this is for my Geminis. Your person is definitely not taking those steps just yet. Does that mean it can't work out? No. I feel like it will. There's a lot of love there. I just feel like this partnership, I don't normally say this, has a purpose. So take that if it resonates for you. Let's get into the Lover's Oracle. This is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. Ooh, that card. This is the one they want. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Ooh, I like that. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. All right. So, you know if that makes sense for you, if you need to walk away from something. All right. Now let's check into the wisdom of the Oracle for you to close this out. A couple of messages from Spirit. This is for Gemini. No place like home. Yeah, we were talking about the home situation. I very much feel like there's an emphasis for somebody who's clicking into this reading about selling a home. You may love this home very much, and it may be hard, but you'll be happy. I'm seeing the image of something very cozy and warm. It's different, but it's gonna be really good. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but you're gonna be really happy there. All right, chop wood. Blessed. Yes, you are. Peace. You're gonna have a peace of mind. So whoever this is for, I promise you the other end of this situation is going to be good. There's big changes, but I see a much lighter. I'm seeing an angel that's actually gliding through whatever home it is that you're choosing. It's really beautiful. No place like home. Already went through that. That is a 5 as well. Big changes. The 5 of the Peace card. And then we have a 10, which is 2 5s, obviously, that add up to a 10, but it's a 28. Building blocks. One step at a time is how you get things done. You know that. Chop wood. This is very much to me about exercise, like getting things done. I always see the physical aspect of it, like putting the work in order to find the balance that you want. And then blessed. I do think you are. I think this relationship is blessed, as difficult as it may have been for some of you. I can't stress this enough. It feels like there's a purpose behind this particular one. That's a 22, which reduces to a 4. So you got a couple of 4s going on and a couple of 5s. Very important energy. This is gorgeous. I feel like you're going to find yourself actually floating because things are going to shift in such a way that you couldn't expect after the one cycle closes out. This is gorgeous. All right, I hope that helped. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again for all of your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. You guys are amazing. If you'd like a personal, that's in the description box below. I hope you guys have a beautiful month, and I'll see you in next week's reading. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.